Greetings, everyone. This is Derek with Overcomers Life Group. I pray this message finds everyone doing extremely well today. I just want to take a few minutes of your time today and just discuss with you. Do you have someone that is sticking with you, supporting you, and encouraging you, taking time out of their busy schedules to really be there by your side? Some of us may have 1, 2, 3, maybe a handful. Some people may be fortunate to have 10, 20. I can only say I have a few, which I'm very thankful for. But what I wanted to say is, be thankful for the individual or individuals that take time out to pray, encourage, and text, call, email, or visit you. You have to be very thankful of that, because one of my previous episodes I had talked about the people that basically take advantage of you. They use you. They think you're at their beck and call. So this is a message that's going to be opposite of that. Just encouraging you to be thankful for those individuals, or if it's just one person that actually takes time out of their schedule to pray or encourage, or text, call, email, to come by and visit you, however so often. Be thankful for them. Definitely pray for them. Uplift them. And return that back to them. Encourage them as well. As a matter of fact, when was the last time you've ever written an actual letter? I'm talking about pen and paper or pencil and paper. Nothing fancy. No, I believe it's called calligraphy or something like that. Nah, just a regular old school style, like how we had to do before computers and all that stuff came along. Pen and paper, or pencil and paper. When was the last time you've done that and sent a letter to someone that way? I actually challenge you and encourage you to do it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to challenge my own self to do it. Pick out someone. Well, actually, maybe the Lord is bringing someone to mind to you right now as you listen to this. And do it old school style. Put a stamp on that envelope. Put that letter in there. It doesn't have to be long unless you want it to be. And express your love and joy and your appreciation to that person or individuals. Because there's going to come a time when they're going to be gone. And you're going to look back and you will eventually realize just how much that person or those individuals meant to you. There's a scripture, James, the book of James, chapter 4, verse 14. This King James Version. Whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow. For what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time and then vanish away. I think some versions say a mist, whatever version that may be. So all that to say is we're only here for just a short period of time, some longer than others, but in the whole scheme of things, it's still short. Whether you live to 50 years old, 100 years old, it's still short. So I encourage you not to take those people for granted. Don't take their time and take them for granted. Express your love to them and your appreciation to them. You know, it makes me think back to, it's been over 30 some years ago, when I know you all may have seen me post on my Instagram page. I used to be into cycling, like the Tour de France type of thing. And one of my uncles, He probably was, no probably to it, the most inspirational person in my life. Back at that time, in the neighborhood that I lived in, it was a complete circle. Only one way to get in, one way to get out. It wasn't quite a mile long, but a lot of times I would train by myself, or some of my teammates would come around. We would train in the neighborhood that I grew up in. And thankfully, my uncle and cousins and aunt lived down the street from me. We could always see each other, what we're doing, etc. But I'll never forget, and this has been over 30-something years ago. I was training hard. I remember it was a hot summer day, too. And as I was going past my parents' house and coming up kind of on the corner where I could see my uncle's house, I remember him coming out of his front door and waving me down to get me to come over to him. And granted, I was in the middle of training. I'm all sweaty, muscles fired up, getting it. And so, I went ahead and came over to him to see what he wanted. And I can remember this just right now. He came out that door. Like I said, he called me over to wave me over to him. I can remember almost the exact spot in his yard and where I was, where we talked. And he had mentioned to me, he was like, "Boy, you're doing extremely well. You're being very successful in cycling. I see you winning races, so forth and so on. But take some time out to give to the Lord. Don't forget him. He's the one giving you the power to be able to be successful in your cycling and winning races. Take some time out for him. Go to church. Spend time with him." I have never, ever, ever forgot that. And as a matter of fact, I've remembered that here quite often here recently. And like I said, that's been over 30-something years ago. I don't know what came upon him, what made him do that, because he was that enforcer, almost like a drilling sergeant. If I messed up or did something wrong or whatever, boy, get down, give me some push-ups. And I hated that. Lord knows I hated that. But it made me respect him and love him. And all through the years up until he passed away, he was that Les Brown. I guess a lot of you all know that inspirational, motivational person, Les Brown, speaker. He was that to me. But I never forgot that. After all these years, I don't think I ever thanked him for that particular situation. But that is something that he took time out of his schedule, and I know God was behind that, to encourage me to do so. So there's moments that we have people that sow into our lives a lot. Some people may be, dead and gone now. All you can do is just reminisce, and every now and then things will come to you that those nuggets or special moments will come back to you at certain times throughout your life. And we can just be thankful to God for those individuals and the love that they shared and the golden nuggets that they shared with us at different points in time throughout our life. So I just wanted to share that with you. If you would like, feel free at any episode, if you were to go to anchor.fm/Overcomers Life Group. If you were to look on that website, I prefer that one the most because you can do everything from that one. It will take you to Spotify, or you'll see a little tab right beside where it says listen on Spotify, and it says message. And you can send me a voice message if you choose to. All right. Well, I just wanted to share that with you. A little something the opposite of the a previous episode that I shared with you. So, again, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate your support. continue being all that God created you to be, and keep on keeping on. God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.